Hi everybody, we're live again for our Psychic Sundays. Just waiting for a few people to join. It's be really nice. Take off my messages that are coming down. Hi Kirsty, have you seen what's dangling in my window? Up there. Hi Anna, hi Lucy. I keep getting messages at the top from my coven. Hi Joanne, hi Daniel. Are you all sitting there waiting for me to come on and then it just clicks, or does it just come up on your phone? How does this work? Hi Kate, Darren, Lewin, hi honey. Hi Mandy.
Have you just started?
Yeah, come on in Reese.
I was just going to nab Lydia quickly.
You know, you can't nab Lydia. How quickly for?
Right, a second.
Oh, you got 2 seconds. You can have Lydia for 2 seconds. My psychic secretary is just about to leave.
I need you for a couple of seconds.
Quick,
Okay.
quick, while people are joining us.
You already have priorities there.
Do you know, this is just that. I try so hard to be professional and then just it all goes tits up every time. I've also, we just couldn't stop laughing because I don't know if you can see, if I go against the brown, my hair's gone static. Can you see? It's all sticky up. It's literally as I sat down, it just went poof. I don't think it's the couch. I think I have spirit around and that's why they've gone really static on me. Yeah, Reese is fitting an exhaust on his Celica at the moment. Hi, really, you there? Oh, it notifies you. Okay. Hi, Steve. Evening to you. It's just that I come on and I sit there thinking I'm not going to have anybody, and then suddenly everybody starts popping up. Hi, Debbie. Be spontaneous. I'll tell you what it is. Tim, you've sent a photo. I am not going to look at your photo in case it's something that will make me laugh on the big screen. What screen? This screen. What's the big screen? If you mean this one, you can't see it because I'm on live. Hi Jacqueline. Right, Lydia's back, so we can start. There we go. Psychic Secretary.
How is everyone today?
Just message Lydia if you need. If you want anything, because then what I do is I get the stick, she writes it down. On your telly. I'm on your telly. What week was that? That was about week 2, wasn't it? I was doing a reading and then suddenly I said, someone's on the telly but they're not famous but they're on the telly. And then it was Roy, wasn't it? He just texted up, I put you on the telly. There you go, I'm on your telly. Hi Donna. Get to work, Lydia, stop slacking, Willie says. I'm still, people at the GH2 know that Sarah and Tracy are I call them the coven, when we go ghost hunting, and there's the 2 girls that I work with, and they're literally messaging each other, and they have totally forgot I'm on live tonight, and I keep getting their messages up. Hi Robin. Kirsty says hi Lydia. Oh, she's reading. Lydia on her phone gets all the messages and she gets up to date. Do you get a delay like I get on here?
I get a delay.
You get a delay. But just to warn everyone, evening Mark, I do get a delay this end, which means that if I ask a question I then have to wait, and sometimes when your question comes up I forgot what I've asked. So if you do answer something, answer it in full, otherwise I sit here like a numpty not knowing anything. Oh, hi Mary. Mary's our lovely lady from Athens that everybody said hi to, and she's messaged, which is lovely. Hi Sarah. So welcome from Athens. Evening. See, my coven is still messaging. Oh, girls. Right, okay. What we'll do tonight to start off, can I get a card this week, because I normally don't ask. Willie, I will try. I will try. As I say, always chat to each other. If you're bored with whatever I'm saying, talk amongst yourself, no problem with that. Hi Caroline, let's hope we can get Joyce through tonight. I'm going to try my best to see if we can grab Joyce for you, because I know you've been waiting for a long time for her to come through. Right, what I'm going to do is I know I've had someone with me for about a half hour and they haven't come forward, but I just know that I feel a real sad soul. It's an awkward one because I think I've also... Hi Kerry, yeah fine. I know it's a bloke that's come through and I think I've got a neck snap. I don't know whether it's a hanging or an accident in some way. I don't know who they are yet because they haven't come through properly to me. So I am going to start off, hi Cass, hi Sophie, doing cards and questions at the moment until I grab this person come through. But he's made my whole energy kind of go low, which you would if you've snapped your neck and you've crossed over. It's not a happy thing to do, is it really? Hi Wendy. So if I take some questions on anything at the moment, can you understand that then, Lola? Did your brother snap his neck? I don't know whether it's hanging or snapping or something, I don't know. I might be with you then, Lola, if you can. I'm not confirming that yet because I just don't have that link. They come through and the hair on my arm goes up and I know I've grabbed them emotionally. Oh, could be yours. He hung himself. Lola, I might be with you. The thing is that the reason I think it might be you, Lola, on the sheer fact you're on my priority list. As I said last week, I had Lucy and Lola. And for the last half hour I've been bugged by a guy. Not bugged, but you know what I mean. Made my energy go really down. And then I was laughing at my static hair here and my neck, I just felt my neck snap. He hung himself. Okay, Lola. Alright, let me lighten up first. Thoughts on dowsing pendulums. Oh my god, you can't ask me that. I cannot do a pendulum. Absolutely crap at that. I don't even have one. Unless I borrow... Let me go get Kirsty's one that she got me today, which is for a window, but you can use anything pendulums. You can use Nexus's proper pendulum. And I'll show you what happens with mine. Hold on. 2 secs. Oh, tippy toes. That's what happens when you're short. Tippy toes to reach. Right. This is how good I am at pendulum. Okay. Now, anybody who knows how to use these, you start with, you know, give me my yes, give me my no, etc. This is beautiful. Right. Well, don't tell me it's going to work for the first time. Yeah. Normally when I'm asking in my head, give me yes, give me no, etc. You generally get that kind of thing, or you get round and round, and some people work going the other way. Now, as you can see, my hand had to move that because I can never get these to move. They just generally sit in my hand or my finger and just vibrate. I cannot get them to work. So if there's anyone on here that is amazing with pendulums, then, you know, comment through on how they best deal with them. I've only ever used them once, and it was many moons ago when we had a missing person and I had a map out, and well, I tried everything, cards, nothing, but I thought I'd try with a pendulum, and I held it over the map and it kind of swung this way constantly, and when I got over a certain area it did what it does here. It just literally stops. And I tried it all different angles, and it got to me that it was the person had got as far as that, but it actually wasn't. It was where it stopped was actually where they were, not as far as they'd got, so I was wrong anyway. But as you can see, I cannot get these to go. You think it looks like it's going to knob, but it ends up just staying still and vibrating with me. Something I am absolutely at. As I say, I don't do healing either. I couldn't heal a peanut. It works better if you have less length. Joanne, I've tried. I've got about 5 pendulums. I've tried them all. I've even tried them over my Ouija board. I've tried them over the cloth. I even tried when I was pregnant. So Sean was supposed to be a girl, Reese was supposed to be a girl, and Tia was a girl. And they all did the same thing. So I was even useless with that. So Joanne, and I know Kirsty's going to laugh at this, Joanne thinks less length is better. Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't do pendulums at all. So no advice on that. that man brother is trying to come through. Let me keep going through with any other questions before I try and bring this lad through. Lad, I shouldn't be talking lad. I don't know, Lola, if it is your brother and how old he is, but lad is not the right word. So he must be older. So much for trying to be professional. I know. Hi Annie. Okay, anyone new to the page, welcome. This is Lydia, my daughter-in-law. She's my psychic secretary. If you have any comments or questions, and I'm in a role of bringing anyone through or doing my cards, she grabs my messages. She grabs you all because I can't focus on everything together because I'm not that clever. Right, let's go through. It's not, he would hate to be called a lad. I might have him because I heard, not lad, don't use the word lad. Would say late 30s. No, I don't think I'm that old. Hi Brendan. I've got to be with you, Lola, I really have. I'm hearing spice. Right. 42. See, I'm not getting 30. Not getting 30. I think I might be Lola. There's also a 15. The number 15 around. Loved spicy food. Alright, would he also have been called nuts? Crazy. Right, the way I work, people that know me, I get drawn to things. Like if they poke me or they make me visualise something that I know, or they pick on my family, so they'll give me an image of my family so I know the name I'm going to. The classic is if someone was called Elizabeth and they show me a crown, I know then that I've got Elizabeth. Now, I've got some nuts on my table. So Lola, this is how this works if it is. If I can turn it around. I've got nuts on my table, alright? And I'm drawn to them, okay? So, again, food is either allergy or love them, or whether he was just classed as nuts in some way, I don't know, but I'm being drawn to them for a reason, I don't know. If you can just say yes or no to this, Lola, if this means anything to you, because I really do think I have your brother. Hi Sherry. Get my cards. Right, what I'm going to do, Lola, I think the best way to do this is to link with you through the cards. Can you put a thumbs up or a little heart or something, Lola, to say that we're connecting? So I can then grab you and hopefully get your brother through. Physical food, but also mental health, so nuts. I'm hearing it as people called him nuts. Right, here we go. Right, I've got you. What I'm going to do, I also get the feeling then, Lola, it's not his success, he'd tried it before as well. I'm not getting this as a first attempt and gone. This is someone who tried. And I don't think he tried just hanging, I think he tried a different scenario. That's the way I'm feeling here. I don't know if, see, I feel quite sick in my stomach, so I don't know if he needed his stomach pumped for anything, because I feel like I need to be sick as well. I don't know if I quite grabbed that right. Sounds like your brother a long time, but we only found that out after. Yeah, no, Darren, I still think I'm with Lola. I just got the feeling I'm with Lola. It may sound horrible, it might be a hanging Sunday, I don't know, because then when I get one throat heals, that's why I'm getting this. I'm with Lola. What might happen, Darren, keep an eye, is just that if I get one through and then another one can join on with the same energy, and that's where I get my double links. Yeah, with pills. This is why I've got like stomach pumped or sick or something. Right. I'm getting again, Lola, if you can relate to this story, I'm seeing Laurel and Hardy, so Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy for a reason. I don't know. I don't know whether Stan is a name, Stan the man. I don't know if there's a friend or someone that has something to do with Laurel and Hardy in some way. I'm not quite sure on that because they're very old, very black and white. I'm not sure where that fits with what I'm seeing. Let me go through Lola. Right, well, so we've got a few Lola. Oh, God. People that know me. There's my 78 cards. And this is the one that came out. Okay. I have to put my cards down. Right. That's my hangman. I used to watch it with them. Right, okay. What he's doing, he's giving me information, but not coming into my aura. I need him to come nearer. Once I grab them, it's a lot easier then to give information more flowing. I have an anxiety, right? I'm going to have to go with the feeling that I got, the sitting in the spirit before I came. I was trying to watch a cartoon. What is it? Enchantment.
Enchantment. Or is it disenchantment?
Disenchantment. Oh dear, it's so wrong. It's like The Simpsons, but it's much more sick. It really is. And I'm trying to watch that and laugh with it, but I just got this feeling sitting there, and I was being made more depressed. I was getting more anxious. It's the anxiety feeling. My stomach was churning. I also think the feeling he was giving me is something that I need to say is that the anxiety before he went. I think he was nervous. I think your brother had doubts before he committed suicide. I really do. And hence the anxiety. So, this to me then, the feeling of this is that okay, I've got it. A lot of people, when I get suicides come through, I don't often get them, well, they don't float around in the ether, I know that, they do cross over, which is nice. I do have them come through when they feel guilty, and I get them, yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting, and I get some of them saying sorry and everything. Lola, your brother thought twice before doing this. Now, the feeling that here we go. The feeling that I'm getting with this is because of you lot. The reason he hesitated was because of family, and he hesitated because of what he knew he would do to family once he succeeded. He's not showing me regret, guilt or anything like that. He's just showing he hesitated because of the love he had for the family, the fact of what he knew he would do to the family when he'd crossed over. I don't even find that it carries shame anymore. People are so more accepting of this, and people are not so judgmental. They kind of like are with the family when someone crosses over like that nowadays. People are much more kind in grief and bereavement. But he hesitated because of the love he had for his family. And this is what he needs to say, is that he took the choice, but he didn't take it easily because of the family. But it was still a choice he took. Oh God, I didn't think I was going to get another tearful one this week. Oh, he is sorry. This is a guy who is really sorry, and I think this is a guy who does regret what he did. If he could change it all again, he would. If he could turn back time, this is what he said, if I could turn back time. If I could turn back time. I don't think he would have done. He would have... He rejected help. Oh, okay, right. So he must have been in an institution or something when he did this, because I'm seeing like white coats and things. So he must have had help, or he must have been in the scenario where there was help. he rejected it. There's a man involved here. There's a young, not a young lad, no, not a young lad. I don't know whether he was in a room number 15. There's 15 connection, 15th. I don't know. It's a number, not how many people. It's a number. There's a guy that he opened up to, but he rejected his help. It's as if he rejected this guy. He had been in a mental health unit. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This is not someone who just was miserable at home and then took their life. This is someone who'd gone inside for some reason. He feels unhappy that he rejected the guy that tried to help. I don't know whether someone has been blamed in some way, or this guy, and I don't know who. There's an R connection. I don't Rob. There's an R Ross. I don't know what it is, but there's an R connection, and someone has been blamed, and he wants no blame. He wants no blame. He didn't accept the help from doing this. Right, I'm also touching my ring, so there's a marriage and engagement around this guy as well. So I don't know whether he left a wife or he left someone. I'm getting there's a ring, there's a wedding engagement or something around this suicide. Everything that's coming, Lola, with your brother is a feeling of, if only he could have his time again, he wouldn't take the path he did. He would have not rejected the help. He's kind of clear now, and he can understand that everybody was trying to help. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, God, how do I explain this? There was a ring on that finger. Okay, because I'm seeing it. Right, now this is going to be quite deep. Anybody on here that's really not into this, you're not going to understand. You're going to think I'm a nutter as well. Anyone who is into this will understand this. Oh. How do I put this? Lola, you should be really, really proud of your brother. He has chosen to help. I sound mad now. He is, guiding is not the right word, helping. He has been chosen to help other people with mental issues. What's the right word there? Understand? Sorry, I'm just flagging a bit here, Lola, because he's trying to show me something, and he's not using words. He's trying to show me in a symbolic way. He is, while he's crossed over, he is helping. Now, who are you helping? He is trying. Guiding is not the right word. He is helping somebody. Helping somebody not to do the same, but I think he's helping someone to pick themselves up through their mental issues and not reject the help. And N, I don't know who the N is. Lola, if there's a capital N I'm getting here, and I think this person is still here for some reason. My brother had his body part donated to help others when he died. I can't confirm that, honey, because I'm just hearing help. I'm not hearing guiding, I'm hearing he's helping. If that's the way he had a friend, Nigel. Now, is Nigel going through depression too? Is Nigel going through guilt, problems, issues, mental health issues, depression, anxiety? Is Nigel going through the same? I just get this feeling as if your brother is helping bring... I can't get past the word help. Help him. He's helping. From the other side, he is helping. They both suffered, so Nigel is going through it as well. I think your brother is around Nigel, the N connection. If it is Nigel and he's going through depression, anxiety and sadness too, your brother is beside him trying to bring him out. He's trying to help him not follow in his footsteps. it's again, here I flow because your brother's given me. It's as if he had his time again, he wouldn't go through that process. So he's using the time he has now to stop someone going through that same process. Lola, the big thing with your brother here is that he hesitated, and he hesitated because of you lot. Now I'm hearing it as you lot, so there's not just you, there has to be others that he was close to as well, because he thought it's going to be devastating, because he understood the love that you had for him. He loved you too, and hence that's why he hesitated. Breathe, send me to breathe. Okay. But Nigel needs help too. That is again the message he needs to get through. Nigel needs help too. He is helping from the other side, but he needs someone here to bring Nigel up for some reason. And again, that is important for you, Lola, to step in there somehow. Right, I've got an itchy nose. Now he's laughing with the itchy nose, so I don't know what the nose thing is. Lola, if you can tell me why I'm laughing with my nose, or why it's tickling my nose for some reason. It's got to be, I don't know, have you got an awful nose? Do you have hay fever? I don't know what it is. Lola, can you just see how it's now making me sneeze? It's now making me want to sneeze. There's something there. You will reach out, thank you. Right, what's the nose? I kind of get this as a bit of humour, so I don't know if you've got an awful nose, or he had a big nose, or what's the nose thing? Again, this is him lightening up the mood. I'm seeing koala bears. Now that to me is my Australia link in some way, or unless it's a cuddly koala bear is important. Clinging onto a tree. I'm seeing him clinging on, someone's clinging onto a tree like a koala bear. Again, he's laughing with this. I don't know if someone's trying to be pulled off a tree or off a branch, or someone's hanging onto a tree. If you can relate to that at all, Lola. I broke his nose on holiday once. Okay. Well, he's laughing about that now. Okay, were you the one frightened of getting down from a tree, or was he stuck on a tree and you were pulling his legs or something? There's again something funny with holding, not hugging a tree, holding onto a tree, holding onto a branch, and someone's trying to pull him off or help him off or something, or someone's clinging onto a tree. Can you also just confirm what he's showing me there? His whole mood has lightened up. I think his message purely was that he thought twice because he loved you, and Nigel needs help too. Someone needs to reach out. He's helping over the other side. Right. The way it happened was funny, okay, because he is laughing. Are you going to comment and let us all know what you did to your brother's nose, how you broke it? What a mean sister you are. And the tree, if you can just confirm why he's pulling. It's like a koala hanging onto a tree. He's pulling, he's showing me pulling someone off a tree. If you can confirm what that is as well. I used to climb my granddad's tree in the garden. Right, okay. There's got to be a scenario though with this where either you were up it or he was up it, and one of you was trying to pull the person out of the tree. Because this is how I'm being shown it over and over again. Like someone's clinging on for dear life and someone's yanking them or pulling them off. One of you don't like spiders. I get that straight away and I think, oh no, get rid of that because I'm petrified of spiders. And as soon as they show me a spider, I'm like, no, remove that feeling straight away. So one of you or someone is petrified of spiders as well, because that immediately creeps me out. I'm just waiting for Lola's. He pushed me down a water slide, and for that I stopped at the bottom. As he came down, I met him there. You don't like the spiders. No, there's got, rather than the water slide, there's got to be a tree thing where someone's hanging on. I'm seeing like a koala hanging on for dear life and someone's pulling them, which is funny. I'm allowed to go back to the cards because he gave me the hangman. Oh God, he's clever. This is how spirit works. This is why I'm so amazed at this job that I do and so privileged with it. 78 cards, you know, everyone knows they're all different anyway. And to bring out the hangman to confirm. And I can laugh at that, apparently. I can call him the hangman. He's fine with that, but not lad. Not allowed lad. Didn't like. And the 15, you need to confirm what the number 15 is. If you can relate to that, it's a number, it's not a person, and I don't see it, I don't know. Only one could climb the tree and swing down. Would tug at my legs. He would tug at my legs. Right, okay, so I'm seeing it. Now, what I'm doing is I'm asking him at the same time if he can give me something positive and something nice to leave you with, apart from the fact that you broke his nose, which he finds incredibly funny. Oh, okay, right. Again, he's staying with me. I'm sorry, everybody else. I've got to stick with Lola. I've got to finish what this lovely man. Not loud. Sorry, nearly said it again. Nearly got a slap round the ear. There's I get what he's trying to show me here. It's the feeling as if you cried, and then 1 minute you just went, and then you stopped. It's as if you literally did the t-shirt moment, I'll call it t-shirt moment. You dusted yourself down, you dried yourself up, and then you got on with it. It's as if there was some defining moment where suddenly you just accepted it. It's as if you were allowed then to get on with your life for a reason, and he's honouring this. And it's a moment to do with jeans, denim jeans. I have no clue what this is, but I'm seeing denim jeans, and it kind of comes across as like a defining moment where suddenly you like picked yourself up and moved yourself on, but it had something to do with jeans. I have no clue what that is. I just got to give what I get. I'm giving you some I don't think one of you, I mean you're on here, but I think either it's you or your brother, one of you someone doesn't believe in angels or anything. It's real tut. Yeah, I did always wear jeans, no leggings or skirts. Okay, because I'm seeing jeans. Now there must have been a moment, Lola, where you just suddenly dried up and you thought, that enough, I need to move forward with this. He's kind of like congratulating you on that moment of you still got your life to live. There has to be something funny with jeans. What I'm being shown now is, you know, like when you can't, you know, when you have women, this is a women thing, right? Okay, ignore this, men. Where you like have them so short, so tight, you can't get one. You have to lay on the bed and you have to wiggle yourself into your shoes. Then you have to breathe in all your effort to try and do them up. And then when you stand up, you're sort of like this Michelin man, aren't you? Where you can't bend until they soften up through the day. But I'm seeing it as if you couldn't get the jeans over your thighs. So there was a moment where you'd either gone over. I was strong for my girls. He's honouring that. He's honouring the strength moment where you kind of dried your tears up and you went, you know, moving on. But right, he's laughing at the fact of, you know, like when you put jeans on and you know when you like hop around, women can relate to this, men may not, you know, and you hop around and you can't get them over your thighs because your thighs are too fat in somewhere or the jeans are too small. I had a pair that didn't fit my favourite ones and they were ripped. Right, but there must have been a bit where you just can't put them on and then you just fall over or something, or you can visualise it, women, can't you? When you can't get your jeans on and you hop around and then over you go and then you're laughing your head off because your jeans don't fit. He's coming across as this. Oh God, I've got everything sporadically falling out here for him. He really does have a great sense of humour. You constantly fall out of them. Alright. Right, if anybody on here works with guides and angels and things like that, please ignore this comment because this is just a dead dude that's gone over. It's Lola's brother and he's basically saying there ain't any angels here. So, let's get my piece stuck here. Right, okay, there ain't any angels here. Now, I don't believe in heaven and hell, never have. I think this is hell and we all go across to somewhere much nicer. There must have been a joke that you both had that when he goes he's going to go down to hell. Because the comment he's making is there ain't any angels, there aren't any angels here. I didn't say ain't, that's my London. It's like there aren't any angels here. So he's just trying to tell you that he's in hell, it's nice and warm, but it has to be as a joke. He's in hell. Is that okay? Because he seems to come across as if it's really cool that he made it to the warm side. And this has to be something that you spoke about or whatever. If I've got any Bible bashes on there, I do apologise to this. I'm not making light of your belief in heaven and hell, but Lola's brother is kind of liking the fact he got hit to the warm part because there ain't no angels where he is. I like his sense of humour. Lovely guy. Right. Okay, that does make sense. Okay, brilliant. It's really difficult when you get information through and you think, oh my God, who am I going to upset? Or who, It's not my job to upset, it's just my job to interpret. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to leave him there, Lola. Oh, well, I'm not going to leave him in hell. I mean, it's up to him if he wants to come and go. I'm going to leave him with the readings now because I feel that the energy has been fulfilled. And this is a guy that loves you all. He hesitated because of you lot, which is lovely. So, yeah, dry your tears. He's where he wants to be. And it's warm. That's really cool. Right, okay. I hope that's okay with you. Oh, thanks. I hope that's okay with you with that one, Lola. Thank you for joining me again this week. Hopefully your brother will go and help Nigel. All right. If we could all give Lola some love on here. It's quite a hard one when you lose someone to suicide. That's really quite a hard one. So if you can all message your good wishes to Lola, give her some strength. Okay, right, back to cards. Do I have any card questions?
No.
Or any other questions?
There's no questions.
No questions, you lot.
Your priorities are
My
there.
priorities. Okay. Right. Questions. I'd love the blue hair. Have it dyed myself. Yeah, I do mine. I stick this bit up in there and I blonde that one, and then this one has to go at the back, and it could be fuff around, but will Tarek reach out?
Oh yeah, that was the only question.
Right, will my crush reach out to me? Oh, here we go. Will your crush? God, Jan. Now, Jan on here, who's come up, so she's obviously come up a bit before because I'm on delay here. My crush is Tom Cruise, right? My crush. But oh no, Jan Holman on here, she's the one who goes to dinner with Tom Cruise, not me. So not impressed with her. Anyway, right. Tanya Rogers. Tanya, will my crush reach out to me? Let's see what the cards say. I've got a work card come up first. So work, jobs. Is your crush at work? Tanya, if you could, has your crush got something to do with work? I know, Sam, Tom Cruise is absolutely gorgeous, but Jan is the one who had tea with, well, went to a restaurant with him. Is anyone trying to reach out to me on that? Tanya Rogers, I've got my work card. Nothing else is coming out, so your crush must be work related in some way. I'm not getting a yes, not getting a no. Yeah, I've got another business card. So this is a work person. I know you didn't. I mean, Jan, she's sitting in a restaurant and Tom Cruise comes up, says hello to Paul and invites him to their table and everything, and Jan still doesn't clock who it is. It was Tom Cruise, Jan. How could you not know Tom Cruise? At least he got to sign your bar stool for you. Yeah, Jan, if you want to comment on, yeah, he signs the bar stool underneath to Jan Love Tom Cruise or something, and really, really lovely guy apparently. I hate her, absolutely hate her. Right, your crush. I'm not getting yes or no, I'm just getting work cards coming up, my darling. I'm going to say no at the moment. I've just got work, so whether he works all the time or you see him at work, that's all I'm getting. I've got no love cards coming out. I'm apologising for that. Right, sorry about that, Tanya. That's all I got coming out for you. Right, Lucy Peters, are you there, Lucy? I'm connecting with you. Card on love and relationships. Let's hope you do better than Tanya. Oh, that was the second time you went out on your date with Tom Cruise, was when he signed your stool. She really rubs it in, doesn't she? How could you not know who Tom Cruise is? He's gorgeous. Probably too lovingly looking into Paul's eyes. Did I ever tell you oh, Kirsty will know this about my Tom Cruise condom. I used to carry a condom around just in case I got lucky with Tom Cruise. Not that I ever met him, but I just had my Tom Cruise condom. And we were going out nightclubbing one day. Kirsty will tell about this. And I got my Tom Cruise condom out. And I said to Chris, got my condom just in case I think Tom Cruise. He got a bloody kitchen knife and stabbed the thing. I was quick, and I turned around and I said, now I'm going to have Tom Cruise's babies. But it never happened. Jan gets to meet him, not me. So yeah, that was my Tom Cruise condom. I had it for years. It would probably been out of date anyway. Hey ho. Lucy, right, card on relationships. I am shuffling. I've learned not to shuffle them up here because all you see is this. Just not a good look. Right, Lucy Peters. Why is nothing coming out? Oh dear. Lucy, are you single? Can you just... Lucy, can you just put on there if you're single? Because I'm not getting one card on love and relationships. And if you are, then I want to let you down gently. If you aren't, I still want to let you down gently. Yeah, just chat amongst yourself. This is, you are single. I'm going to have to let you down gently then. You haven't got one love card coming out, my darling. Right, let's... Oh, actually, Lucy, if you live anywhere near Northampton, Willie's on here. Lydia's gone. Yeah, Willie's single. He wants anyone. Right.
That would be the best love story
That
ever.
would be the best. Oh, could you imagine it? I'd go to Kent Online and say matchmaker. Willie. I see Willie's there. Lucy. Her name's Lucy Peters. She's single. Let's see if I can help. Right, hold on. Oh God, why is nothing coming out?
Just think anything for the future.
Right, Lucy, there is a big block with you. I need to know why. I need to go a bit deeper with Lucy. Don't take that the wrong way, please, Willie. I know you. Alright, okay, what have I got? Oh no, he's waiting for ships. He's waiting. Oh, Lucy, it ain't there. You're just going to have to stick with lockdown until you can go out. I don't have love and romance at the moment. Come on, come on. So Lucy, anything. There's nothing coming out. There's nothing I can do for you, Lucy. I'm so sorry. Even defending yourself from opposition. Major change. Right, bear with me a minute, Lucy. I don't think I'm getting relationships at all here. I think because your question also was future.
Yeah.
Future cards. Stay there. You're not going to go anywhere, are you? We're in lockdown. Like, stay there, people. Oh, I think we could all take a trip up to Durham, couldn't we? Right, hold on. Right, Lucy. No, I've still got you single, my darling. Now, defending yourself against opposition to make major change in your life. Spirit, okay. Right, I've got here, this is defending yourself against opposition, and this is major change in your life, alright? Basically, so you've got your eyes on someone. Spirit is saying, please don't make changes in your life at the moment. Being single, being independent for a reason is good for you at the moment. Normally when I get this, Spirit give me advice to give you, but I'm seeing it as totally, tell her not to make changes. You're defending against opposition. Your opposition, I'm afraid, is Spirit. Divine Destiny is opposing you, making major changes in your life at the moment. You need to stop and just keep taking each day as it comes. There must be a bigger picture out there for you. Right. I need to know, Lucy, is anyone pregnant around you? I have this is my pregnancy, my baby's motherhood card. Okay, can you clarify why that one has come up? The only other way I get this is if someone's out the other end. So this is hormones, endometriosis, hysterectomies and that sort of thing. So Lucy, can you confirm if anyone around you is pregnant, trying for babies, had babies? My baby card. I'm just waiting. Not as far as you know. Then there's a reason why you have the baby card come up. Let's see if I can get a bit more for you. Why has she been given mum card? Proud. Have you got children then, Lucy? Right, then no, she's not trying. Right, I just need you to confirm, and I'll wait for the next yes or no to come up. Do you have babies? No. I wonder if this is why they don't want her to make changes. I need to confirm this. Can you then confirm, Lucy, are you the sort of person that would love to have children? Now, I know that we have a delay, so that no is for the baby. So I need to just wait for Lucy. He's asking would she like some. Yes, she would. Okay. Willie, you might be in there, mate. I don't know. Right, Lucy, your cards are: do not change your life at the moment. There's babies for you. This is be proud. And I've got my mother card. You wanted something for the future. That is something really nice to look forward to. Well, actually, those of us that got kids, it's really not that nice to look forward to because they're little shits, they really are. Until they get to a certain age and you can, like, you know, debate with them. Hold on. Why can't she make a change? Okay, hold on, Lucy. I don't have a relative or anything coming through at the moment. They're trying to tell me something, not to make a change. Oof. Right, Lucy, can you confirm? Have you put into the ether? Have you requested who you want? I always say this to people: if you are single, can you make a request? Spirit can't help you unless they know what you want. Lucy, have you already told them what you are after and what you want? Can you say yes or no? I need to know which way I'm going with Spirit on this one. Just yes or no if you have actually put out that you have. That's why. Then you're going to have to wait for it to be fulfilled. They have obviously listened, and they're going to have to find out who it is that you're actually wanting. I think, can I confirm? Yes, they've listened. They have listened to you, Lucy, so you put your order in. Did I put my order in with Chris?
Can I refund mine?
You cannot refund my son. Lydia is wanting to refund her order of my boy. No, you can't.
I'm stuck.
I always say to people, when you put your order in with Spirit, Lucy obviously has, so they've listened, is make sure you put everything in there. Really do, because sometimes you don't get it all and you think, oh bugger, why didn't I put that bit? But yeah, I did. I even wanted an older man with money and a moustache. And like, when I met him, he didn't have a moustache, and I thought, you know, cocked it a bit up here. It's obviously not him. He had the money and everything else that I put on my list. And then one day he just came down and he said, look, I've decided to have a moustache. He'd taken his beard off and a moustache, and it was just then I thought, oh Jesus, he's just fulfilled my order. So yes, Lucy, you've obviously made your order. They have listened, and this is what you are waiting for. This is why then you cannot make changes in your life, because you've put your order in. You just got to now wait for it to come to fruition. I hope that helps you. Right, next. Any other questions? A future card. Oh, okay. Kate Searle. Kate, let's focus on you. Sorry, Willie, if you're not on her order, you're going to have to go elsewhere, mate. Right, Kate Searle. Let's see what I'm getting here. Why do I keep seeing spoons? Why am I seeing spoons today? It's got to relate to someone on here. Spoons. I don't know if someone plays spoons, or they've just bought spoons, found a spoon. I don't know. I just keep seeing spoons, and Spirit just keep giving me spoons for some reason. No clue why. Hi, Kim. Right, Kate Searle. Let's see what we're getting with you. Future card. That just moved. Did you see that move?
What mood?
The yellow sticky.
No.
Oh, it's so cool. It just amazes me. Did you see it move? Did you see the yellow sticky move? It's down here. Let me just share this. All my stickies. It was there. And it just literally moved. No, it's not for me. Right, you want something to do with work. Kate, do you have things moving in your house? Oh, God. How cool is that? She loves spoons. It's really bizarre. Kate, can you confirm if you have things disappearing and moving in your house? I have a card falling out from you. It's no, you don't. I wonder why that moved then. It's the only way I can interpret why that was moved. Right, I've got some. Oh. Right, I've got loads fall out here for you. Now, your question was work. Was it work? Did I get that right?
Yeah, future work.
Right, okay. Personally, future work, I think you do not choose work for money because you have the poverty card, but you have love, joy and happiness. That comes also with work, defending yourself against opposition, and the world's your oyster. This tells me that you would be happy to do a job that you loved every day without having the finances coming in. So you would choose happiness over money with a job. All right. So, future. Can you confirm if you have a job? Can you just confirm if you actually have a job at the moment? Because I need to change my questions that I give to get the cards out. Can you just confirm if you have a job? Just got to wait for the delay. It's not a hard question, it's just like a yes or no, so we just got to wait for the delay. Yes, full time. Right, can you confirm then that you love doing this job and you don't get paid a lot of money for it? Or you don't think you're valued in some way? Is this live now? Yes, Shane, you are live. You are all together with us. Kate, can you confirm if you do your job because you love it and not for the finances? Yeah, Shane, you're live. No, think I'm valued. Right. The reason I'm saying this is that the cards signify you do a job that you love to do. So what I'm trying to find out, ascertain here is like, it's because you're not here to pick the cards. It's really difficult doing it this way. If you really love your job and it's not about the money, stay put. If you do your job and you don't love it, or you feel that you should be paid more for it, or there's that little niggle going on, you need to move. So if you are happy with what you do and what you get paid in every way, shape or form, when you're not doing it for the money, then you are in the right job. Can you understand what I'm saying? From the cards that came out, you have to be doing a job that you love. It's not about the finances. So if it is about the finances in this one, or it's not the one you wake up every day going, oh my God, I love my job like I do, then you need to move. You have to find your happiness in your job. You understand that? Brilliant. That is what is clear, and that's what's coming out. Now, they gave me 5 cards to say this. Your world is your oyster. You're one of these. Also, I'm getting the feeling that little things make you happy. It's a contentment. You need to find contentment in your life, and that is where you need to fit. It's not about the big bucks with you. It's about the contentment. What else am I getting for you? I'm seeing swings and roundabouts. Would like a future card, please. Okay. I'm seeing swings and roundabouts with you. So it's like giving and taking. You're very good at giving and taking. Your energy flow as well. Okay, I'm getting as if you've got a really good energy flow about you and a real understanding of life, which is really cool. Right, now I've got the major change. Oh Christ, everything's gone scatty. Right, legal. Oh, I can't pick that one. Major change and legal. Right, can you confirm also, Kate, if you've got something legal going on at the moment? Because I've got my legal card. My death card means complete change, major changes. So is something legal going around, or is something legal to come in some way? There is a major change surrounding it. Now, I know you've been asking for future cards, but can you confirm if that's already hit you yet? Something legal makes a major change, or something legal ongoing becomes changed in a big way in some way. If you can relate to this. I've asked for future, I just need to know if this is set into the future, if you can understand if you've already hit it or not yet. Nothing legal, right? Let me clarify then what's to come. What's her legal change? Okay. Nope, I'm not accepting that one. Not because I didn't like the card, it's because it just didn't feel like right when it flung out, that was all. Sometimes it's my fingers and thumbs. Right. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's to do with work. Right. There's some major change coming with you for work in some way. Again, I'm not feeling it as a negative, I'm feeling it as a positive with you, but so something legal going on at work makes a legal change. So a big change happens in some way with work, and it's got to come with legal. Now I'm not seeing it as negativity. I still see you doing what you love to do. The world's your oyster. I see positive outcomes. I'm just going to have to give you that. I'm predicting there's a positive outcome with a major change within your work in somehow, and it's got a legal connotation to it somehow. I would not worry. Feels really good. Feels really good, positive, and it's the world's your oyster. I do still feel that you should be fitting in where you enjoy, yeah, rather than finances. You're okay. Kate, you're going to be fine. No worries about you. Right, who's next? Right. Have a card. Before I come to the next one. God, I've got Joyce with me yet. Caroline, if you're still on here, then I know that you've been expecting Joyce to come through. Can you confirm, did Joyce not drive? If she did, then I haven't got her. I'll just wait for Caroline to respond. Can you confirm if Joyce didn't drive? Can anyone read Arabic? What is that? A peach? Bikinis?
It's meant to be a bum.
Oh, bum.
I'm not going to say what the other emoji's meant to be.
Naughty, naughty. Will he sort that guy out? She did drive, but I don't. No. Then again, the person I'm being shown is someone who wore skirts, like blouses and skirts. See, all you lot know what these emojis mean. I'm lucky I have Lydia to tell me.
Alexa's just read.
Bum, boobs and todger. It didn't even look like a willy.
No, but that's what
It's an aubergine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, stupid. Why can't they just have a little willy icon?
Trudy, that's rude.
What has it got bum and boobs and...
No, that's a peach.
Oh, it's a peach.
And an aubergine.
I did tears Why? Who thought of an aubergine?
I don't think it was intended to be.
Why? Who thought of an aubergine?
I think it's the most
Think
phallic.
a banana, wouldn't you? But
It's the most phallic one, I think.
an aubergine. How can an aubergine be phallic?
I don't think they have a banana.
Yeah, I
Don't
don't.
they have
Yeah.
bananas?
It's a bunch of bananas.
There's a bunch of bananas. You'd think they'd have a banana on there, wouldn't you? An aubergine. Idiot. What idiot thought of that? Joyce had found a skirt she liked, but usually wore trousers. And then no, I'm not with Joyce then. I think then I have another J name. If anyone, and again, it's a lady. I've got a J name here. I've got a lady. I've got the. Pack it in, Willie. This is a professional. Ice cream has just been round. Biggest queue ever. My grandpa didn't drive and went. Your grandpa didn't drive and wear skirt and. Your grandpa wore. Do you say grandma? That's grandpa. Your grand. I'm just thinking of your granddad wearing a skirt.
Oh, there is a banana one,
There's a bent banana. There is a banana.
but it's got a peel on it.
I'm not going to say it, Kirsty. I'm really not. She knows what I'm thinking already. Thank you, Purdy, for giving me that. Right, okay. Grandma. Okay, I thought the grandpa wearing skirt. Right, is there a J name? Let me just come back. I'm going to lose you all. And we've already worked out that it's phallic. Brian, hold on. Jess. Right, Jess. Oh, that's the J name. I've got you then. Right, okay. In which case I have to ask the question, has your grandmother crossed before I class her as dead? No, Alexis, it's not Kirsty, it's the J name. If you've never had an aubergine, I haven't lived then. Sorry. Don't like aubergines. Mark's name Jackie. Right, it's Jess. Okay. No, I think I'm with Jess now. I'm seeing sweets. I'm seeing sweet wrappers. So this is hard-boiled sweets or sweets that you have to unwrap. Is she your grandmother or your grandma, whatever, on your mother's side? Because I've got to come in this direction. So as I say, people that know me, this is my females, mothers, and this is my fathers and my men. But she's coming this side, so I just need to link whether she's coming through because it's mother's side or purely just that she's female. There's an issue with her ankles as well, I'm getting. Okay, so it's on your mother's side. There's issues with her ankles, so I don't know whether there's a joke about ankles, or whether she just had fat ankles or something. Bye, Emma. I'll see you next week. Right, ankles. Ankles. Yeah, it's got to be because I'm being taken. I've got a tattoo on my ankle. I've got a little anklet tattooed, and I'm seeing that. So I'm going down to my ankles. I'm down there for a reason. Because my nan couldn't drive. Her name was Joan, and she used to eat sweets. Oh, God. I don't know if I've got two of them, Sarah and Jess. Okay, Sarah and Jess, one of you, there has to be an ankle issue, problem, swollen ankle, unless someone's got a tattoo on their ankle. I'm not sure about that at the moment. But it's got to be an ankly thing. My nan had swollen ankles and I might be with Sarah instead. Sorry, Jess. I just know the J is important, the fact that this lady wore skirts all the time, skirts and blouses, even florally skirts, that kind of thing, because I'm just seeing just skirts. Couldn't drive, swollen ankles. My nan didn't drive, wore a tight skirt, wore suits, and oh, good God. This fits everybody, doesn't it? Too generic. Didn't drive, has swollen. Oh my God, how many of you are the same? How many Jones do we have? Right, let me try and separate. This is a nan on mother's side. Couldn't drive, didn't drive. Right, first tell me where you lived. Tell me where you lived in the UK. I think there's also a French connection somehow. So going across Calais, so there is a French connection with this family. Lydia, can you keep an eye on who this relates to? Okay, I've got the boiled sweets. Can't drive. J name. There's also a D connection, and I think the D name is like a Darren, Dave, Den. I don't know. It's a D connection. It's a man's name. Her name wasn't Joan though. We called her Dottie. If there's a D name for a man as well. My mum's mum. Oh my God! Everybody's got the same nan. Are you all related? Davidson. Dave. Oh God, this D name. What's my surname? And yours had French. Oh my God, oh my God, so you're all connected. Well, I had a connection with Belgium. No, not Belgium, I'm definitely France because I see Calais. Oh God, how am I going to separate? Right, okay. Let me just sit with this spirit for 2 minutes. I need to break down who she is, why she's here, how she died. This lady was in her 70s, late 70s, 78, 76, 77, 78, 78. I think I'm around about 78. My nan had a baby called Denise that died. No, the D, I'm sure the D is a man's name. I've got, she died in her late 70s. The J name, Joan, I think Joan, yes. Like this relates. Jess. No, the lady that died had the problems with her ankles. That's my nan, she was 75. Oh, right. Bear with me, there's about 6 of you all relating to this information, and I need to cut to the chase here. I need something more. Come on, my darling, come through, because I'm getting too many people. Okay, there's someone who's got issues with colon, stomach. I've got pain down here, and I'm seeing it's here. So one of you have got colon, stomach. Imagine your belly button and I'm over to my left. There's an issue there, there's pain there going on, and this is the person that's here. Yes, my nan, she was passing, she has one ankles. Okay. There's a boat in holiday. I have IBS, that would fit. Now, what's the boat, Jess? If I am with you, what is the boat connection? I don't know whether you had holidays in a boat. I've seen all footballs though. Ankles doesn't relate though. Oh my God, who have I got? Come on, come through, my darling. Papa. She went on holiday to France on a boat. I do still think I'm with you, Jess. Okay, Jess, what is Papa? What's Papa? Papa. She fell off the boat. She fell off it. Right, okay. Papa has to be important, so someone's called Papa. Papa. That sounds like no. Papa. I'm trying to say Papa. If anyone can relate to that. I still think I don't know. I haven't been the sun a couple of days. I'm stuck in Sarah and Jess here, and I can't separate you. Okay, the chain. Has someone got a choke? Who's got the choker? They're the old-fashioned thingies. Just no, sorry. Right, the choker, the thick choker necklace, and the that kind of thing I'm trying to say here is also important from this lady. Come on, tell me exactly how you died. She got old. She got old. This is somebody who died from old age. Died because she was old. Classing her, so she must have been an older in her 70s. Called her dad Pops, but no Papa. No, this is Papa. Does it have a locket? That I don't know. I just saw it as a choker, which is a thicker type of chain. And I know they're called chokers. This is a grandmother who didn't have a lot. This is not someone who was very wealthy and left a lot. This is someone who didn't have a lot. No, I wasn't seeing it as a locket, and I didn't see hair in it. I just saw it as a plain choker in some way. And the D name for the man has to be important for here. People, thank you. Let's build this energy up. This lady's not exactly loud. That's why I'm struggling to confirm who she connects to. She couldn't carry heavy things. I've got someone who's got delicate hands in some way, so I'm not having a big grandmother. I'm having someone who's a bit more delicate, a bit more fragile. It's as if she couldn't hold things, or her ankles, her wrists were weak in some way. But I'm getting a very neat woman, so quite neat and tidy. Hence the skirts. Which is my nan's husband. Jasmine. Oh, I don't know which one of you I'm with. I'm so sorry. I cannot segregate this lady. Oh no. It's the puppy, papa. I'm wondering if it's a foreign name. I'm just not getting the whole name. Mum was French. Dad always made her wear a skirt. God, there's so many of you. I can't unlink. There must be 6 or 7 of you that can all relate to this. Okay, Jan. There's a Stephanie. There's a Stephanie in the family. That's a really unusual name to have. Steph. Who's Steph? Stephanie. That should break it down to who I'm with. Stephanie. I know I've got a delay. I'm just waiting to see which one of you grabs that. And the 2. There's a child of 2, not 2 children, a child around as well. So there's a grandchild at the age of 2. I'm getting a bit more information from her now. Can anyone take this lady? Otherwise I'm going to have to move her on because I can't segregate 6 of you. It's too general. Back to the belcher. Choker, belcher. Forgot what I called it now. Not me, thank you though. Okay, Jess. Married to a Steph. Peter's married to a Steph. Hello. I'm oh, taking a sharper breath then. I'm going to leave her because I can't get the connection. I'm really, really sorry. I really can't grab this connection. All the people that could relate to it, can you please play back this little section and write everything down? And if it has to, the whole lot has to connect with you. All right. I'm seeing grapes as well. There's a grape, so I don't know if we're talking on. Take still. A cousin had a raven not long after known when. There's got to be grapes as well. So I don't know if someone's recently gone to a vineyard, or I don't know where the grapes is. It's got to be a scenario too around this lady because I've just seen a bunch of grapes. No, I'm gonna have to let her go. She's not giving me tangible stuff to say, right, that's who I'm linked with. I'm not getting the feeling of who I'm linked with. So I'm gonna ask her to pass on. So anyone that accepts any of that information, please just watch that bit again. If you've got to take it all, otherwise it can't be for you. It has to connect with everything. Right, let's go back. I apologise on that. Hard link that one. Daniel. Card on future. And if there are loved ones around me and my partner. Right, okay, Daniel. There you are, my darling. Okay. Card on future. Card on future. Right. First thing I'm getting, Daniel, is my knees hurting. So someone has hurt their knee, bashed their knee. Knee up, knee. There's a knee issue going on around you somehow. Card on future. Daniel, could you tell me if there's a joke in your family about burying people in the backyard? In the back garden, backyard, in the back garden? Yeah, I've got kind of like humour coming through with you of burying someone in the... Unless you have buried someone in the back garden. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, there's something coming through with burying someone in the back garden. Daniel, are you still there, or have you already done a runner? Because the police are coming. Daniel, can you just do a little thumbs up that you're there, my darling? I'll leave the link with you to get the card out. Well, no, I just want to find out where you are so I can let the police know. Daniel, I'm trying to focus on you. Can you just confirm that you're still there? I need the link.
Yeah, he's there.
He's there. Brilliant. Right, okay. How come she's getting quicker than me? My partner had rheumatoid and her flare-ups are in her knees and had op on her knee. Right, I am linked with you. Brilliant. Right, okay. Oh dear. It's a negative card. Let me just go through what I'm being shown. So what's the scenario with burying someone in the back garden then? Right, I've also got my card of depression. Nothing else is coming out. Again, I think this is coming from Spirit is showing me this. This is my card of my depression, sadness, worry. It goes right down to my suicides, negativity in every way, shape or form, but on a mental or emotional level. I'm not sure why that has been flung out. I need to know who's coming through. I don't know if your dad is still here or there's someone on your dad's side, because I just heard dad. Also, her uncle joked about burying her granddad in the garden. Right, okay, I'm with you. Then I've got someone on dad's side coming through. I've got a man coming through because I just heard dad. There's bikes. Now, I'm not sure if I'm on bicycles or motorbikes somehow with you because I'm seeing spokes and wheels. So has your granddad passed over? On your dad's side? Your dad's dad? Or your dad? Can you just confirm if one of them has crossed? I just need Daniel to confirm with me. I do go through all these after, and I read all your comments after, so anything you want to put, I do read them later. I just can't focus on them at the same time as connecting with whoever I've got. And if anyone on here can comment how I get your name come up at the top. Bex, when she does it, she pokes something and then your name comes up and it makes everyone know that who I'm reading for. And I don't know how to do that. So if anyone knows how to do that, can you let me know? Both our dads have passed. Right, let me work out which one it is then, because I heard someone say dad. Both our dad's dad have passed. So it's your granddad. You've both got granddads over there. Oh, he was born on the 15th. Thank you, Lola, for confirming that, my darling. Thank you very, very much. Right, her dad has passed. Oh, right, okay, let's work out who I'm with. I could be with your partners then, because of the knee. Right, okay. What I'm being shown is, you know those mobiles that you get hanging over a cot? That has to be important in some way, because I'm seeing it like twiddling around over a cot. So the mobile, they call them mobiles, don't they? The cot mobile is significant somehow here, if you can confirm that you understand what I'm going from there. I'm getting a funny taste in my mouth, like a metallic taste. So I'm not sure, again, if it's your missus that is going through this or whichever dad it was, but everything's tasting of metal, or my taste is an issue some way. I've also, again, got the card of the depression, sadness, suicides, all the negativity around someone coming through too. But the taste is horrible. It's like metal. It's like, you know, like every tooth is filled with a black filling, and hence you can feel taste the metal. It's that in my mouth as well. I'm being shown here. That's okay. I don't mind people going. It's fine. I mean, when you say hi and when you say bye, that's fine, because I read them all after, so I know that you've been here, and I really appreciate people coming on and sharing. But as I say, that it's not just me doing this, we're all live, so if you need to comment to anybody else, chat to anybody else, feel free to go ahead while I'm doing a specific reading. Right, Daniel, I need to focus a little more on here. Can you confirm the mobile over the cot and the metallic taste of things?
Yeah, he's confirmed the metallic taste.
Okay. Shares. Right, I heard shares. Now I'm not seeing it as sharing. I'm hearing it as shares. So I don't know whether there's been share. Can I have a message? Okay. I don't know if I've got shares. Someone's put money into shares, or someone sold shares. I've seen shares. I'm not hearing it as shares. It's shares. Definitely shares. Unless there's someone called Share on here and it belongs to her. I don't know. Shares. Shares. I'm hearing shares. Bye, Caroline. Shares. I am. Shares. Not shares. 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 Invest in money. Invest in money. It looks like someone on the trampoline. Daniel. Has Daniel replied to me on this? My partner's dad had shared in fishing lakes. Oh wow. Right, is there a problem with them though? Because I'm not seeing this as like a really positive thing. I'm seeing this as like a bit of an issue. So I don't know if he had problems with it or... Okay, Jasmine, if you could, I apologise that I could not get who I was linked to on that, because about 6 of you were all coming up with the same thing. Shares. It could have showed me fishing as well. That would have been easy because my husband's a fisherman, so he could have just shown me fishing. Shares. Right, nothing's coming out here, so I need to just link with him. Something's been split. Something's been split 2 ways, or has to be split. Something has been split. Had to be split. He lost them all and got into debt through it. Right, see, I didn't see it as a happy share thing. I saw it as a problem with it. Okay, Alexis. Right, okay. So sorry, who are we with? Were you with your dad? Lydia, can you confirm if I'm with Daniel's dad or granddad? It's just important for me, for information that I've got coming through.
I haven't got anything on my phone.
Okay, Susan, let me try. I'm just with Daniel at the moment. The rocket. What is the rocket? I'm seeing rockets, so I don't know what the space, the rockets. I don't think I'm on the moon. I think I'm in a rocket, taking off in a rocket. Like a rocket man. Elton John's Rocket Man. Daniel's dad is still... Oh, everyone knows everybody. Parts with my partner's dad and her granddad, and they're both best friends. Right, then in which case I might have them coming through together. I've got rockets, so I don't know whether I'm with Rocket Man, with Elton John, or rockets for some reason. Again, we are all live on here. Daniel is my cousin. Ah. Okay, in which case, I know you're live, but I do say to people, if you are live, I do say what I get. There's problems with kids, there's problems with children. I don't know if it's problems having children or problems with children in some way. Again, it doesn't come across as happy-go-lucky and joyous. It comes across as shit, somehow. Not good. Oh God, I can't get the bloody aubergine out of my head now. Just sitting in there. Oh, disgusting. There's a problem with children. Okay. Again, I feel that there's I don't know. I didn't start it. It was a guy who put the bikinis on there. Really bad. But Daniel, I've got kind of two scenarios going on here. I've got a problem with children in some ways. I don't know if someone's got a problem conceiving or someone has a problem with children. I've got lack of discipline. So someone has gone wayward. We're struggling when trying for a baby, but now have a healthy 6-month-old boy. Right, I get that scenario. Then that was the problem with children. Okay. I've also got someone wayward, someone lack of discipline. So again, if we've got a dad and a granddad coming through, then I've got 2 people shouting at me. Stop putting the word aubergine on there then I won't think of it, will I, Willie? I've got 2 scenarios going on. So problem having children and problem with wayward child in some way, lack of discipline. So this person got away with murder in some way. Lack of discipline. I'm getting that. The hand, there's something to do with the hand. I have to just mention the hand. I just have to say the hand. So no clue what the hand is. I'm just seeing a hand, being told hand. I have to mention hand. So if you can confirm what that means, Daniel, I've actually no clue. I've just heard it, seen it, and I have to raise it. There you go, hand. Oh, raising a hand. Someone raise their hand to you? Oh, will you stop it, Willie? Have you seen this, Lydia? Stop lowering my professionalism. Hand. Daniel, can you confirm what the hand is unless someone raised their hand? You lot are all so naughty. I need Dan. I'm focusing on Daniel here. Not Willie. Not the aubergine. Just Lydia's off game. I've got people sitting here chatting to me. They don't really have a sense of humour either. I've got people with that humour. From India. Oh my life. Oh my God, we watched Slumdog Millionaire last night, and I've been watching everything on the BBC News about India. It's really bizarre. Her bought a son from his hand because she was straightening his fingers. I'm with Daniel still. I'm still with Daniel on the hand. Really behave. I've got people sitting behind me that are really not in. They're not really impressed with this rudeness. They really are. So I've got kind of like, we're having problems with our 6-year-old who's playing up all the time. My dad's mum had Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. What else does that say? I don't want to press it in case I do anything wrong with my screen. And her hands were locked in position. That will do. Right, I'm still with you then. So your dad's mum's crossed over, so they're both over. Oh my God, you've got a whole family set of you over there then, haven't you? Right, someone hasn't got a headstone. Someone has not been memoried. Someone hasn't had a memorial headstone or hasn't been... What's the word I'm after? Not memoried. I've lost my word. You don't get memoried.
There's no memorial for them.
There's something to do with a memorial stone or a headstone. There's someone who's been forgotten or not been put on yet in some way. Someone's not been... What's the word? It's not memoried. Oh my God. What's the word? Another secretary. And I can't even think of the word. Hasn't been... Not memorised. Oh, you know what I mean. I know it's a memorial, but someone hasn't been put on a stone or hasn't had a stone or hasn't got the headstone. No, I'm still with Daniel on this one, Joanne. Tombstone.
Memorialised.
Memorialised. Is that the word? My partner's dad has only just got his headstone nearly after 6 years of not having one. That'll do. I'm just feeling it. It was like a not being memoried and kind of like frustration with that. Remembered. Remembered. That's it. See what I remembered. No, because remembered, you just think of them, don't you? It has to be etched on a stone. Right, okay. Now they're laughing at that. Right, brushing down. Someone must have tattoos. I've just gone like that over my arm, so this is somewhat I normally get when I rub like this. This is tattoos in some way. Yeah, because now I'm seeing Popeye, that means someone's had tattoos on their right arm. Dan, if you can connect with that, I'm being told someone's got tattoos on their right arm. Right, I'm seeing skate. Now, I don't think I'm in skating with ice. I think I'm on a fish, a skate.
You're on a fish?
Yeah, no, not ice skating, but skate like a fish. They're flat things, aren't they?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so as if someone had skating chips, not cotton chips or rockin' chips like normal people. It's if someone had skating chips. Daniel, can you confirm if one of them used to just eat skate? Because I'm not seeing as ice skates. What's funny with skate? It's
no, I love that they would bring this up. Like,
I know.
all things.
I know. If you want me to say that they love you, and I had a tattoo on his right arm, that's fine, because I've been shown the tattoo on his right arm. Oh, you and your partner have tattoos, right? Okay, they're acknowledging that. Yeah, I do apologise. If you want someone to say that you have a lady in spirit who loves you very much, then please don't come on this site. If you want something really random to prove that they're over there, then you can come and join me. I get the weirdest of stuff. There you go. My dad, his great uncle, only ate skating chips. I have a skate. This is why, if you want proof that people have crossed over, they give me the most randomest of stuff. Anybody on here, if anyone read my rant a little while ago, I really apologise, but I get frustrated when they say you've got a lady in spirit with you and she loves you very much. And what's the weirdest thing she can come out with, because that can only prove that it's her. And this is the way I work. So if you want love and joy and happiness from them, I'm sorry, you get told off, you get watched, you get naughties, you get nitty gritty, and if you want to bury someone in the garden, they will come back. Thank you, Sue. So skate, yeah, skate and chips, that'll do it. They do love you though. I've just been told, they're so sweet. Yes, okay, sorry, then I can say it. And I don't know which dad or granddad I'm coming from on this one. Oh, right, okay. So there's a grandmother that would say I love you, and the grandfather wouldn't. I have that going on. So the grandmother is saying yes, can give love. Grandfathers are all kind of like, that's weird. Drawing soaps on a rope. No, we're not mentioning the soap on a rope. No, not happening, because if Willie gets hold of that story, I would never hear the end of it. So no, that story just stays between me and you, Lewin. No, not happening. Hi Mel. Yeah, okay. So I do have a grandmother that is okay to say I love you. Grandfathers were kind of having a bit of a chuckle on this one. I'm going to leave them there. They just, I think that the scenario with them is that they're all together. They come in mass. So Daniel, there's family over there in mass. Yeah, which is really, really nice. Which is nice. All right. So I'm going to leave you there, Daniel, and all of your entourage. Card. Who wants card on there? Who have I got? Give me a card.
These people just said card.
Right, okay. I'm going to get through some cards. I really feel quite drained with that. Kerry Underdown. I'm going to do you a card, my darling. So Kerry, if you're there, if you can give me a thumb. I've got quite a few people wanting cards. So let's go through these. Okay. Mandy wants one as well. Right, Kerry Underdown, let's do you a card. Right, first, oh God, you've got major changes as well. First card comes up, okay, my death card. That just means major change. Now, when I get that in a scenario, I can tell you what the major change is for. We're doing it live like this, it flings out. I don't know yet till I confirm. So just leave me with another card at the moment. Major changes. Normally when you have that card, where you were 6 months ago, you're not going to be 6 months in the future. It tells me that that's how your life totally changes. What I'm doing now is I'm asking Spirit to give me confirmation on where your change is going to be fitting. Okay, so there we go. One flings out. Planning. All right. Tells me you're already in the major change planning. You are planning for a major change in your life yourself, so you know exactly what this change is coming. That then is positive, because if you're already planning for it, you already know it, it's going to happen. That's really, really nice. That comes across as positive to me because you're already planning to make the major changes. Let's give a bit more information on this. They're not playing ball with me tonight, are they? Come on. Get my cards. I love my cards most, and they're really struggling tonight. Come on, you want me to do this job? Bring it on. Oh, thank you. Oh. Right. Not a good card then. Right. This is my card of arguments, quarrels, bickering. It tells me whatever you're planning to do to make this major change, it's causing arguments, quarrelling and bickering. Now we all want to know. Now everybody who's live with us want to know what you're arguing about. Let's find out. This is where the lives get juicy. Right, Kerry, what are you arguing about? Nope. Too many cards came out then. Right, Kerry. Major changes, planning, arguments, bickering. Can you give me some information, please? Oh, why it's not coming out? Kerry, are you the sort of person that pretends that everything's well all the time? It just feels to me, so Spirit's giving me, as if you kind of pretend everything's all hunky-dory when they're like behind closed doors. Right. You don't want me to tell people, do you? Right, let me, I just so want to know. Oh, can I look at that? No, this wasn't. Come on, give me the information. I won't tell everyone, I will just tell Kerry. Come on, Spirit, give me that information. I know you want to. I know you want to. Oh, come on. I can't. I'm not telling everyone what you're bickering about. Let's move on to something else. Oh. Right, okay. You also feel, miss my card of prisons and feeling trapped. A lot of us have got this at the moment, so you want to go out. You want to go out and about. You want to do a runner. You want to walk away. That card's just come out. Yeah, you want to move in a different direction. Right, you are planning to make major changes to move in a complete different direction in your life, because I've got my card of escape, feeling trapped, and moving your life in a different direction. So everything you have now, you just want to make change. All right. Right, there's messages also that fire up the emotion there, Kerry. It's as if you're kind of, I see this as an over-emotional person, so you get told things and it's like, ah, up in the air or whatever. It just tells me at the moment, I'm not going to tell, no, I'm not telling you all, this is between me and Kerry. Right, this is my card of messages that bring emotions out in some way. So you're told stuff that makes you kind of blow. Right, this is you putting a pin in the world, where to go next, what to do next. So again, you are, I don't even need to keep going on here. You have already set in motion your plans for your future to make a major change. We know where we're going on this, and I'm not telling anybody else. But Kerry, you're already at the beginning of your pathway on this. So quite capable, because the cards are saying that you know where you want to go, what you want to do. It's just implementing it. So I'm going to leave you there. Good luck, girl. Right. Debbie Lamb card on husband's work. Right, Debbie Lamb. A card on your husband's work.
I'm not sure if she's still.
Are you still there, Debbie Lamb? Oh, I'm coming back to Kerry. Advice. Do you need advice? So were you just then asking for advice? Because they clicked back to me then, so you were obviously asking for something more or asking for advice in some way. Spirit just grabbed me back for you. There we go. Projections. Oh, that's a heavy card. Hold on. Ordinariness. Right. Okay. What I got from
Debbie's there.
Debbie's there. Can you just bear with me a minute, Debbie? I'm back to Kerry again at the moment. Kerry, there's to me there's a gentleman behind you. So a gentleman stands behind you. A gentleman behind you. I was just shown a gentleman standing behind you. There's a tall gentleman behind you. This is what I'm hearing. Not seeing this as a negative. I'm seeing this as more as a positive in some way. So I don't know if they're helping you, guiding you, or it's someone that you know, but I'm seeing a tall man behind you. That's all I get from that. So I don't know whether you feel that there's a gentleman helping you or behind you in some way. I don't know how to interpret that. It's just what came in. Now, I've got here projections and ordinariness. Right, basically what they mean, your projections is you see things in other people, but you're not seeing them in yourself. So sometimes when you judge another person with something, you don't see it in yourself. Now that could go both ways. So if it's really lovely, it's like you see someone who's really kind, but you don't class yourself as kind. And also if you see someone has issues, you don't see the same issues in yourself. So your projections are wrong. It just tells me you have to look at yourself in the mirror. So if it's on the good side, you need to pat yourself on the back and say how wonderful you are. If it's on the negative, then don't judge other people because you're not seeing what you're doing as the same. The other thing is the ordinariness. It tells me at the moment your life needs to be a bit calmer and a bit more ordinary. So there's something you are trying to do that's outside the box in some way, and you just have to bring yourself back in line. I don't know how to interpret that any other way than the way I'm getting it. But there is a gentleman behind you, stands behind you, that is helping you some way. I hope you can relate to that. Right, sorry, Debbie, back to you, my darling. A card on your husband's work. Again, Debbie, I don't know if you've got a Dave or a David in your family, or if they crossed over or they're here important, because I just heard Dave came straight through when I started to concentrate on you. Debbie, can you confirm if Dave or David is either crossed or is important with you here? Because I just heard that name come straight through. What are they putting on there? Snakes. I hope I've helped, Kerry. I really do. Debbie, I need Dave. David. Dave. I heard Dave. David. She answered yet. Message. I'll do my best. Hold on, bear with me. I'm just after Debbie at the moment. I feel like I'm really low today. Debbie, I know you're there. I need your confirmation. Everybody's moving in a different direction, aren't they? Your cousin called David. Right. Cousin. Unless you're close cousins, it has to be someone that you know quite well or you're close to. I just heard Dave shout out. Right, okay, the card was on your husband's work. I've got move in a different direction. So it's going in a different direction, or he's moving in a different direction for some reason. I'm not Rodney. I love that programme. Only Fools and Horses, amazing programme. Right, husband's work. Right, I need to know if it's your husband's works that are moving in a different direction or he's moving in a different direction. Hold on. Am I counting? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm counting for some things. I don't know if there's counting in there. I've got different directions. Debbie, I don't know why I'm having to count. I'm having to count to 3. There's also a solicitor card keeps coming up. I've lost it now. That flicked up. Let me try and see if I can get it out again. There's a solicitor card somehow. There's counting. No, not at all close. Then I don't know why David was shouted out. Must be a different connection then, because I just don't feel the cousin is who I heard about. It just didn't feel right. If you just said cousin, I'd have gone, oh yeah, that feels really right. I'd been okay, but I just don't feel. No, unless you're close. Right. Tim's husband's work. I just feel he's moving in a different direction with work. I really do. I don't see him staying there. Whatever he's doing. I keep getting counting 1, 2, 3, so I don't know why I've got counting in my head for some reason. Counting 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What are you trying to tell me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I did. Okay. Debbie, if your husband's thinking of leaving his job, my cards come up. Change direction, pack bags and go. I think he's leaving, changing, moving on from what he's got. I'm not seeing him stay put because then my cards are pack bags, moving a different direction with work. And I keep hearing 1, 2, 3 around this. I don't know why. I also get green tick. Now, when people that know me work, they know that I work with green tick Red Cross. Green tick is always positive for me, and I've just been given green tick with your husband. So if it's not his choice to pack his bags and go, don't worry, I got green tick with it. If it is his choice and he's making the right choice, don't nag. That's all I'm hearing. Yeah, that's all I get with that. I'm fine with him. But I don't know what the 1, 2, 3 or the counting is scenario, because I'm not being told why I'm being shown 1, 2, 3 and counting. Okay. That's all I get. That's all I'm getting from that. It's gonna be okay. Got some actually nice cards tonight, haven't we? I haven't really got anyone doom and gloom, which is really, really good. How long have I been? I've been forever again.
An hour and 50.
An hour and 50. Right. I'm going to stop with the cards from there and the mediumship. And anyone there got a question on any of this? Spiritualism, tarot cards, dreams, ghost hunting, anything they want to know, anything that I do that I'm professional in. Don't ask me anything to do with maths because I can't count. Any questions on that? So while you're here and you've got me. And I don't know, my mum's boyfriend, the accountant, David, his best friend. No, I was focusing on Debbie on that one, my darling. Any questions? Why you... Did you see that blip?
Oh, yeah, you're unfrozen now.
Oh my God, I froze and then went... Okay, right. In the business, people would go, oh my God, that's spirit. I just see that as a technical fault because of iPads, electricity, internet connections, whatever. If Reese is playing games, that would be that. Right, recommend a particular set of cards. Right, Steve, if you are a beginner, rider weights every time. The reason is, let me show you. If you get a Marcel style pack, which is you get like 1 sword, 2 swords, 3 swords, 4 swords. If you're a beginner, there is no way you can learn 78 cards with just seeing a sword. Tells you nothing. Rider weights though give you stories. Now these are very similar to the rider weight stories. So if you have a card like this, as you can all see, I can't make this one up. Tears, lack of sleep, stress, nightmares. The picture gives you the clue of what it means. Doesn't mean to say that's what it means to you with your cards. All your cards should be particular to yourself. So if I read anybody and I read them with my cards, then even if I have a tarot reader in front of me or someone who's amazing with tarot in any way, shape or form, I've had that before where people say, well, it doesn't mean that, and I go, no bollocks, these are my cards and this is how I read. I connect with spirit with my cards. I have my own meanings. Hence I have decorating cards, I have prison cards, I have all sorts. I have a hospital card. I have all sorts of cards. So to learn them, I would throw away your books, because the books are that person who wrote the book's meaning for the cards. You need to get your own cards and your own meaning. Once you have cards and you learn your own cards, then you keep with those meanings. Only spirit changes it. You don't change your meanings, because they need to work with you. So theoretically, if you're doing a reading, you've got your set pattern that you do, etc. Spirit knows what cards they want to bring out. I find that's why doing lives like this is quite hard, because all I'm doing is shuffling and asking spirit to throw me a card out. When you do set readings, like if you do the Celtic Cross or you do 21 cards, or however you do it, past, present, future, you know where your cards are being placed. It makes the story so much easier, because you know if it's past, present, future. You know if it means work, relationships, home, etc, etc. So when you have spreads, it's so much easier to read for someone. But yeah, rider weights, I always say, for beginners in any way, shape or form. And I'm really not into this, you need someone to buy them for you. I always say pick your pack, choose your pack wisely, because I've had packs bought for me that I've never used. And also, if you find a card in there you don't like, you would generally not ask spirit to bring it out because you don't like the look of the card. So you have to find a pack that you really like. I hope that helps on that. Any other questions? I had any other questions? Looking at my psychic secretary over there. No? No other questions? Nobody loves me? Okay. Please ask Dad if he's okay past nearly 8 years ago. Earlier when you had lady on about choking, when I gave my mum a choke that my mum's dad bought. Fine. You're going to have to, what I've told everybody on here earlier is just to play that little bit back again, and it all has to fit somehow. I could not separate 6 of you. I really couldn't. Also bought David Bowie limited edition. What cards? I'm getting dreams that my nan is talking to. Oh God, that went too quick. You're getting. Let's come back. I'm getting dreams that my nan is talking to me almost every night. Could she be trying to combat? Yeah, absolutely, she could. When you have dreams of connection, they are different. You wake up with emotion. That's the best I can say. You, if you just have normal dreams. How do I explain this? I think the way to explain that is the emotion comes with it. You wake up feeling that was important, there was a connection, you needed to listen to it a bit more. Yeah, you just get to know. They are different, they really are. So yes, she could be trying to contact you. If you're emotional. If you wake up no emotion whatsoever, then no, it's probably just you thinking of your nan. It's the emotion that you're looking for in a dream. You kind of wake up, sometimes you wake up in tears, and you're feeling love, but you do have something that makes you know that it's real.
Tony just came on.
Okay.
Just saying, do you have me on a sticky note this week?
I did, but I have run out of time. Can we put
For next week.
Tony Sutton? I have run out of time, my darling, but I had you on a priority. If you're on next week, I will put you as first. So Tony Sutton and Becky McKay, I will put you down as my priorities for next week.
We start at 6.
We start at 6. So come on at 6. Oh God, there's so many. Any tips for what? Cleansing a room, sage or salt or holy water? Sage. Sage every time. Sage. Always sage from the corners. I'm not best at this. I've just learnt this from people like Roy and May Draper, who's witch, and Brian, obviously. Brian Cobbold has taught me how to do this. It's difficult. If you're in the business and you are connected, you just tell them to piss off. So you just tell spirit to go. Don't feed their energy. It's like all these people saying, you know, I've exorcist and things, you know, I've been overtaken by some demon. Tell them to go. That's what I do. You get out, you know, especially when I've got people like in my bedroom and everything, and I wake up and I go away, piss off, you know, I don't want you tonight. I don't need spirit in my room. Same with the house. My son doesn't really believe in all of this, and he rang one day and he was like, oh my God, Mum, there's someone in Sky's room. I was straight over there because it's my granddaughter, and whoever was there just did not want to show themselves. And anyway, they came back the next day and that was it. We saw this, I see orbs differently to most people, and I saw this orb cut across on the cam, and I was straight in there. Get yourself out, this is my daughter's room, get yourself out, you're not welcome here. And I cleared them. Basically, if you feed their energy, they're hard to get rid of if you just tell them as is. Obviously, if you've got an old house and someone's died in your house, then can you show them a bit more respect because it was their home. You can either say to them like, let's live together somehow, I don't mind you being around here, just don't disturb, I'm still alive, you've crossed over, etc. But recognise that it was their house and show a bit of respect there. Other than that, yeah, sage, open your windows, clear out the energy, or just tell them to go, if that helps in any way. Holy water. Now, holy water. How do you get holy water? You get some Catholic priest praying that it's holy water and that makes it holy. You can do it from your tap. Run your tap, get a glass of water and say you're now holy water and sprinkle it over whoever's in your house. Or just as I say, tell them to bog off. Does that help? Willie Aubergine Stewart. Right. And last question. Can I have a last question? Anything there, Lydia? Little Lydia Poos. I've had them with other letter, but never on the last 4 months. I've also been every night. Just love to know what she wants. Then ask if you keep getting visitations in some way. Oh, it's my husband standing creepy at the door. I hate it when he does that. He just stands. Got it. Turn it around. And then you've got him creepy at the door. It's just like horrible. He really scares me sometimes. Yeah, he's like,
Am I still there?
Go away. We could be there in 2 minutes. Right, dreams.
Start without us.
Yes, we'll be there in a minute for dinner. Right, dreams. If you're getting some connection, whether it be dreams, spiritual, or whatever, ask people what they want. A classic is if you say to them, can you show me, oh God, it can be anything. It's difficult to describe this one. You ask them to give more information. It's a really heavy subject, this. I might have to go into it more another time. But ask if your nan is trying to connect in a dream, ask her, can you be more clear? It might just be the fact that she's just showing you that your mediumship is heightening and the fact that you can connect. When we work, we send out this white light, and especially like people on here with GHT that go ghost hunting and everything, and suddenly you've got this white light and random people come in and they go, well, why are they here? Because they can see us working, and it's like, oh, could you give a message to whoever, X, Y, and Z. So yeah, when you're connected like this, you've got this big neon light and people want to come. So if you're suddenly finding that your psychic side or your mediumship side of you is opening, and then your relatives can come through and talk, they might just want to sit in the power, sit with you as spirit to spirit and link with you, and there may not be a message. It may just be the fact that they can and they're enjoying the love that you shared in some way. It could be as simple as that. I hope that helps. It's for Donna French. She's tried telling it to leave but not helped. Then in which case, try it with a sage, or find someone local that has experience in this that can clear energies from homes. I always think first you should find out who it is that's haunting a house, haunting a place, because once you know, it gives you a bit more power on what you're dealing with. Especially if it's someone who lived there and died there, then they have every right to have their essence there still. It's their home. You just have to kind of find a way of living with them. I'm going to leave that now because yeah, Chris was like at the door waving that dinner's ready, and I like it. I have a husband who cooks. So anyway, show you Lydia again because she really helps. She's the one who takes all your messages and helps me do everything. Without her, she's an absolute godsend, and I wouldn't be able to do this and focus. Apologies for those 6 people who had that name come through and I couldn't quite relate to who she was, but I think the J was the important thing and the D bloke. Play it back, find out if it is for you. Love you all lots. Thank you very much for joining me again, and I'll see you all next week. Ta-ra! I know what to do now. I know I have to press the little finish button.